Good morning, salam from Baku, well not from Baku, from Azerbaijan, on our way to a place called Shahdag. Two villages on the trip today. Very early start. We're almost at the first one, which is Shahdag holiday resort. Especially made for tourists, this place. Pit stop on the way. This is what we're travelling in. The Mercedes Vito for the day. That Babaji is our driver. And we just stopped off at this restaurant. Really untouched sort of place here. Not very much building, but the driver in his limited English said that Shahdag is especially made for tourists, so it's really quite expensive. So we've stopped off prior, getting a few bits and bobs and stuff. But let me actually show you. This is in the middle of nowhere really, and little areas are set out for restaurants. There's a barbecue area here. When the tourists come down, they come here, or they stop off here before going into the main part, because the main part is especially made for tourists, and the locals find it really expensive. The driver actually said, he said, look, you know, if you're going to try to buy something in Shahdag, it's going to be very expensive, because it's specially made. It's double the price of everything everywhere else, so don't do your shopping there. And when we go to the next village, which is Quba, he goes, it'll be a lot better there. But this is really what it's like. See, this is all around the back of the restaurant, especially made. It's so we had a pit stop here, and like anything abroad, there's two styles of toilets: the hole on the floor, and the one I always like to say, the home one. So this is the last one before we get to the home one. Even here, small houses being made. What I have noticed around here, a lot of them build a boundary wall and then just leave it, getting around to building it. But there's quite a lot of development going on here. Quite a lot of buildings being bought up. So I think this is going to be a really up and coming area, but this is really far from Baku. We've been travelling for, what time did we leave? Say 9:30, and it's 2 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock now, so that's almost 2.5 hours that we've been travelling. You can hear the roosters crowing. So it's really, like I said, I haven't seen many people here, and the people I have seen mainly are old. But hey, let's get to the resort and we'll have a look from there. All this used to be farmland. There's still a few farms around, many animals and stuff and everything that we passed, and shepherds. But you can see the area developing, all new homes, small homes being built over there. Our driver was saying that there are $100 a night to stay here, and you can actually walk into the mountains from here. The whole development area has been done for tourists. Many locals are moving out and they're selling their farmlands. And this is what it's like. I don't know if you can make out all the animals. I can't see the shepherd with these ones, but there was a lot of animals earlier on. And there in the distance is the snow-topped mountains. The amount of places I've seen coming up to it, the amount of hotels and restaurants, I don't know if they get that many people here, but I must say he hasn't really been impressed with it. He said he doesn't like it. He likes the other village we're going to go to, which is more natural. There we go. What it used to be like, farmland, but now the hotels are moving in, so all these are going to be moving. This is welcome to Shahdag, and what a view behind it, absolutely unbelievable. Just arrived at Shahdag resort. As I said, this place, because of the mountain views, I'm going to just show you. It's absolutely made for tourists. Really, really nice. The driver said he's not going to park here because it actually gets a bit too expensive, so he's gone, and we're going to make our way around the whole resort. If I give you a quick preview, there you go. First thing, I love Shahdag sign, and then you got all the quad bikes, and if you look around as we bear around, you got the mountain views there. Still snow top mountains, and it's actually just started to rain. Then you got all the shops, and it just goes over there, and there you got a little roller coaster, and there are actually people coming still, so let's go and check it out and see what it's like. Two style of quad bikes, children's one and a big one. That is actually quite a big thing. As anything around any sort of country that's developing, electric scooters everywhere. Mountain ski school shop and the rentals and ski lifts. Tickets for everything, so let's have a look on what this all costs. Yeah, so far I've got to say this place is really nice. Fairly small scale at the moment, but it's going to be made really big, you can see, because they've got so much land here and so much of it to make more things. Ice rink has been done, paragliding, the roller coaster, little tray coaster, two cable cars, quad biking for kids and for adults, and the mountain views. So they've got an unlimited sort of area here that they can actually make. And this is the restaurant area, and they're selling of the tickets. Not so many hotels here. There's a hotel at the top of the mountain we got there, but just a few hundred yards away are hotels, villas, small homes. So if it takes off, it's going to take off really big here. Talking to the driver, the villas and stuff and everything like that are 150,000 manats, which works out to about £70,000 at the moment. But you got all this, and like I said, it is a fair distance coming up here. It's not, you know, just down the road. For us, it was a 2.5 hour journey. That's the only thing that could actually let it down. But hey, at least they're trying, and it is nicely done. A lot of skiing going to be coming here as well. There's the coasters, as they call it, and the roller coaster as we know it to be, and the cable car. Can't see the cable car is actually working, and we just had a really long thunderstorm. Hopefully it's not going to rain, but hey ho, let's see. But how beautiful is it around here? But you can see the landscape changing. It's literally becoming no farming land and stuff and everything like that, and it's just changing into everything that's for tourists. You can hear the rumbles of thunder. There we go, Shahdag coaster. We're on the little roller coaster. It's a little slide, and typical, just started raining. It's been really nice, the weather, and it started raining. The good thing is they do everything here. You've got the paragliding, and this here is the slide. There we go, paragliding as well. And if we look around, look at that. They've actually got everything here. Just my luck, as soon as I get on it, it actually starts raining. Lucky it's not heavy rain at the moment, but we are just going up and up and up, and you can definitely feel the coolness in the air compared to the heat of Baku. It looks like a dirt track as well, so there's got to be the quad bikes coming up around here. I'm sure there's mountain biking and everything as well. And that actually looks like a snow machine of some sort. There's a cable car, but I can't see any of the cable cars running. This is coming up to the highest point, and there it goes round there. So let's see how fast it goes. There we go. All we have is an open little cart with a seatbelt. That's it, and a little stop handle on each side if anything ever happens. That's my safety. So we're just coming up to the highest point. A lot of things to explore. It's going to be big. Like I said, we're quite early in Azerbaijan's history at the moment for tourism, but you can slowly see what they're trying to do. They do have money. It's growing. Oh, that's a nice view there. Another board for activities. They have these safety platforms here and everything as well, but I haven't seen anyone safe on these platforms. Oh, there is somebody further up. So what this does is taking you to the top. Oh, sharp turn there. It's taking you to the top of the mountain, top of the area. There we go, another one, ice rink, new ice rink being built here. 100 meters at the top. Look at the mountain view over there. At the top of the coaster, the hotel's just been made, apartments. And like I said, look, snow machines that will churn out the snow for the winter. Definitely a lot cooler here. At least the rain has stopped. Oh, I can tell you something, it's actually quite fast, but the control is in my hand. There we go. It's quite fast and we're dropping. So if I let it up, down, it's fast. If I let it up, it slows down a little bit. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, it's fast. It can be. You. This slows it down, and the down. That's the. It's just going down and down and down. Oh! Oh! God, a minute, that was fast. Oh! Just finished a coaster. Yeah, I don't mind. And look, old style farming, horse and cart, just what we like, old style. None of this new business, but yeah, that was good. Oh, there, a whole lot. Can't see the cable car is working, so let's go and have a look. Started to rain again. Looking around, as I said before, this is specially made for the tourists, and it's raining. And on top of it, the thunderstorm have started as well. But lucky, we're mainly done. We've seen the area. The cable cars actually, because of the weather, I can't see any wind, but they've slowed them down. So I think it's time to make a move from here. At the gates of Shahdag entrance area, horses. You can see this was all farmland and horses, and you've got the mountain view behind it, and the main part. There we go. Welcome to Shahdag. Exit and entrance, and then over to the other side. This is what it's like. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It was a really, really nice day, but then what's happened? It's been thunderstorms. There we go. And as everything, Azerbaijan flag in there. Right on top of the mountains. We're literally so high up. But what a place. Say goodbye to Shahdag. Done it once, I don't know if I'll ever be back, but you can see the whole area growing. And you can't smell it, but there's proper smell of farmland around here. So the locals, you can see the whole area is going to be big. People are moving in, people are making villas and houses, and slowly by slowly you're going to see that prices rising. At the moment, as I said, it's half price, anything between 30 to 70,000 pounds. But if it takes off the way it's going, got to get in early. And look what I've noticed around here, a lot of horses. Everyone's got a horse and cart around here, and the new roads have been built, so infrastructure has been built around here as well. This is a stop on the way to Quba, which is a natural beauty forest and lakes and rivers. Really nice little area. We're just cutting through forest. They made a road through the middle of the forest, and they've got a restaurant here. It's such a beautiful place though, but busy. I know you've got a restaurant here. And then you've got the horse riding. There's a lot of horse riding here. You've got the river over onto the other side. And as you see here, shops, restaurants and a hotel. Breakfast places. So it is quite busy. There's a lot of people around here and stuff and everything like that. They have their own security, which is this guy here. So the whole area is actually secure, but it's all for tourists. And even our driver said, look, just spend 5 minutes walking around taking photos, and that's really what it is. But it's very busy, very, very busy. Just like in Turkey, in the middle of the mountains, middle of the forest, areas for food and breakfast. It's actually, what I say, really, really pretty, really, really nice. And everyone here has a horse. You know that. Wa alaikum salam, brother. Alhamdulillah. You okay? Yeah. And then what they do, they come around, and there's a lot of horse riding around here. But this, like I said, is a big, huge area. And then you just go and pick your food of what you like. Next stop, town called Quba in Azerbaijan. Good 2.5, 3 hours away from the capital Baku, where I'm staying. But again, another area that's going to be really, really big for tourism is this complex built just literally out of nowhere. I'm going to show you nothing around here but this, and they are onto the thing for the little homes or small homes or prefab homes, whatever you like to call it, for rental. All this is a hotel area, restaurant, and look at the amount of people that are here, cars. You go through and look at the stunning views that is in that absolute valley. And I just see like a coaster, a roller coaster thing just go by as well. But beautiful, beautiful scenery. See, I like it to keep it as it is, but with this growing, this tourism market growing, they are really trying to jump on the bandwagon here. And you know what, it's not becoming cheap. The food here was actually starting to get a little bit pricey. But you know what, they've spent some money doing it up here. I mean, if you look down here, look how nice they've done it all. Laundry service. Restaurant, food area. And look at the floor, just look how nicely they've done the floor and how we set up. It's the whole area, really, really nice. There we go, running river. Look at that. Oh, They've even got the small pods for food and everything as well, a little restaurant area for pods. So they are building, they really are building. They have very close ties to Turkey, and you can see some of the influences of Turkey here as well. The mountains views, absolutely stunning. The good thing about here is it's all actually done up new, and there's no chips or breaks in the tiles making it dangerous for people, whereas in Turkey you see the workmanship there. But then also Turkey tourism has been a lot longer their tourism here. This is practically brand new tourism, and this is a new place here. You can tell everything is clean, nothing is chipped. And looking up like that, there's oh yeah, like reindeer and lights they'd have. So in the evening there's going to be something going on around here as well. And I think they've got a zip wire here as well by the looks of it. So they've got a lot of stuff here, a lot of stuff going on. There you go. See what I mean about the influence of Turkey? They're like brothers in arms. You've got Azerbaijan right next to Turkey, and they have close links. Everywhere you go, there's a lot of Turkish flags everywhere. Look at the running river as well. They've done it up so you've got places to sit on the river, eat and see. Absolutely beautiful. For me, a little bit too much touched, too much developed. But, you know, I like it rough and rugged. But if you can travel over there, you can actually explore everything. But yeah, definitely worth it, I think. All I can say, it's really, really nice. They just need a little bit of help, possibly from Turkey, the way Trabzon was done, especially to get an idea of what's really, really like and what the potential is here. And if you look in the distance, there are new houses being built. This is what I was saying, what they've done is they've really made it tourist friendly. Set up like platforms for people to go on and take photos. They've set up a little staircase up so you can actually come up onto a platform and get the full view. Look at that, that's where I am. Oh, yeah, not lean too far forward, I'll topple over the edge of it. Not much health and safety here, but as I always say, you look after yourself. You know, they've done it so you've got your own pods, your own little homes. You can walk around everywhere, go exploring into the forest, down onto the river. They've got the boats set up, they've got statues everywhere, and definitely influence from Turkey with the swings. So you can sit here, swing and look over the side of and get the views in. Like I said, I'm actually up quite high up here. Not many peaks above me, but look at that. How beautiful is it here? Honestly, time to get in early, because all I can see is this is going to be inundated with tourism soon. Let's get in front of the river. Look at that. So make my way down to the river. Look, see, they're still building, they're still cleaning. You can see it's new because, like I said, there's no chips, tiles are not broken, nothing's uneven, nothing's dodgy, everything is stuck and glued down, unlike in Turkey. And there's a zip line here as well. Where does the zip line go? 2 zip lines I can see, but seem to be out of commission at the moment because there's some work going on the pavements. Right by the river. The river looks a bit dirty. I can see why, because of all the building work going on. It's definitely not clean, the water. It's like dirt floating around. Fast moving though. Rocks in the middle. But you know what? What a place. What a place. Everything is done so you can walk everywhere. You go along. I'm right on top. Let's see if we can set. Don't want to be falling in, but look. Very nicely made. And look at the surrounding views. Absolutely stunning. They've made it all brand new and put little touches, little statues, just to give it a little something different. But if you look at it, it's very nice. Actually, saying that, it looks like tiles rather than brick. Yeah, it's like tiles rather than actual brickwork. But hey, short time. That first bit of broken thing I've seen. The rest of it, not broken at all, but definitely well worth it. Got mountain breeze, another little statue, so it does look quite nice. There you go, look, that was the influences that I saw a lot in Turkey. With the swing over the side of like a drop. But yeah, definitely, like I said, well worth it. But how pretty. All you can hear, all you can make out is the actual noise of how fast the water is running. And it just goes up. The final touch to finish it off. There we go, glass walkway over the river. You wouldn't want to fall down there. Everybody's a bit apprehensive walking on it. You should do it like the Chinese, where you step and it cracks. You know that? Look at that. I didn't even notice it when I walked over earlier. There's viewing platforms everywhere here, and you can see why. Absolutely beautiful, stunning place. I just feel sorry for the real animals who used to use and graze here. I don't think they're going to be here for much longer, the way it's going and the way these places are growing. But progression, I suppose, and it's going to be tourism galore. On the way back to Baku, I'm telling you, this place is really untouched, really beautiful. And then what they've done, little picnic areas everywhere, and I mean everywhere, loads of picnic areas. But when you've got a scenery like this, and then they lay out the tents, canopies, chai, meaning river here as well, so this is a river. There we go, same river as where we were earlier. And then they have these bridges going over, so you can explore both sides of it. Again, like you said, because there's so much work going on, the river's actually really, really dirty. And let me just show you this bridge. It's actually wobbly. As you're walking, it wobbles. There you go. It's a look. Whoa! It's not for everyone. I can tell you that. It's a lot worse than anything. And like I said, if you're going to fall in the water here, you are actually going to hurt yourself. And it goes all the way through. But like I said, if you actually look around, so much peaceful. But the amount of people that are coming here, it's just unbelievable. Haven't seen many English, to be truthful with you. A lot of Indians, Russians of course, Ukrainians of course. And I've not even seen many Turks, considering close ties with Turkey. But what a place. I mean, this. Imagine having a little house just over there. That's all you could ever dream of.